Yo, I'm gonna get started staining this in just a minute. Come with me, we're gonna try to find gloves. Whee! Run through my house looking for PPE. Yay! I need gloves. Hi, dog. I need gloves. Gloves are not down there. Where did my gloves go? I need protection. I need gloves. I don't know where they're at. Gloves. Gloves. Hey, do you have any idea where the orange gloves are? And I am streaming still, but I'm just pointing at myself. They're not in there. That box is like MIA. Yes, thank you. It's good to have a wife. She knows where things are. I don't know where things are. Ooh, someone came in. Hello, you. Sorry, I had to go find some gloves. Because I don't want to get covered in stain. All right. Let's get back to what we were doing. What we should be doing. So yeah, we're gonna stain the back of this thing black. We're probably gonna stain the front. Oh my God, I don't know if I can get a glove on this hand. Okay, yeah. That will probably ruin my life. Oh, you left already. Goodbye, you. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my God. There's no way I'm gonna be able to put a glove on this hand. Nope. Okay, Pinky says we cannot put a glove on this hand. All right. We're just gonna get down to business here. So I'm using Minwax. I think it's called True Black. Or Pure Black or something. True Black, I believe. I like it. It's black. Initially, I wanted to paint the back of this black, and I still may, but I thought I would give stain a try because it's a little easier. A little less of a mess, a little less of a preparation and a pain. We're going to stain the inside of this too, just so it can't be seen when the back cover's on. I do like this Minwax stain though. It works pretty darn well. And I use leather dye a lot, but the leather dye tends to continue to wipe off on your hands until you get it cleared. The stain doesn't seem to do that so much. So that's kind of a bonus too. So it's Saturday now. Hope you guys had an awesome week. I know I was happy for mine to end. One of those things. All right. So the back is pretty well coated there. I'm going to wipe that back off a little bit. See how it looks. A little light. Yeah, you know, I may still I may still end up painting the back of this. Mostly because of the black super glue filling in this void that was in the wood. I don't really want to see that, and it doesn't look like the stain's going to cover it. So we will work on the front, and we will not worry about the back for now. I'm going to dye this whole front and then take some of it back off, hopefully. I know some people probably hate that. They see the walnut and they're like, why would you dye the walnut black? Just 'cause. I don't know. I felt like it. To be honest with you guys, I'm ready to move on to another guitar. This one was kind of like a scrap wood boredom project, and then I went out and got some nice wood, so I'm kind of stoked to get building with some nice materials. I got some nice flame maple. Sorry if the screen's shaking like crazy, you guys. I got some nice flame maple for some necks, and I got some mahogany and some ash. So I'm pretty stoked to try to get to using that. So I kind of want to get this thing done, but I have to wait anyway because waiting for a pickup to be wound for it. So I'm just kind of poking around at it and doing what I can when I can. Got some dye on the fretboard, but I really do not care about that. It's going to come right off. Just make sure I get it off the dots. And even if I don't, I can get it off with a razor blade. So there's nothing really special to this. Grab some dye and slap it on until you're happy. And I'm going to go around the edges and try to make them a little darker. I want the middle light, but the edge is a little darker. So thanks a lot to everybody who watched that video demo of the guitars I've built so far with Mark playing. He's such a great player, and I'm really having a lot of fun watching other people play my guitars, because like I'm way too close to them, you know. I can't remove myself from the picture. So to me, I'm just like, these are awesome. But, you know, I need to see what other people think. So having somebody else play them really helps. Stain's not darkening up the edge much. I might have to do what I want to do there with some spray paint as well. Yeah, I kind of dig it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Doesn't look fantastic in the camera, but it looks pretty cool in person. I do kind of want to lighten it up in the middle. So I'm going to spray a little bit of water on a rag here and see if I can't wipe off some in the middle. Yeah, that kind of worked. Now let's go back to a dry rag. Try to blend here. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Go back to my dark rag. Tell you the truth, I actually prefer painting to staining. I was talking with Mark, one of my viewers, the other day there. Mark's been super cool, so thanks for that, Mark. But we were talking about Brad Angove and his channel. And I do watch Brad's channel. I like Brad a lot. But I learned a lot about painting when I was a kid from my father. My dad worked for Oldsmobile, so did my grandfather. My dad painted cars. I'm not sure what my grandpa did. Maybe my grandpa was just a truck driver for them. He was a truck driver for a long time, I guess, long before I was born. But my dad painted cars. So, you know, I kind of learned to paint when I was like 8 years old. So I think I'm a little better at that than I am at staining, but staining's fun. And it's kind of easier. Because you don't have so much of a process. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Here, you can look at the weird back for a minute. Yeah, getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Again, I'm really sorry about the shaky camera. My phone is on like a little mini tripod. I wonder if I could move you guys anywhere else. Hello. wrap this thing around up here. It's meant to wrap around things. Sorry, dudes. Just trying to make your life less shaky. And in the process, I'm making it much more shaky. No, this thing just sucks. Sorry, I tried. It's like an imitation Gorilla Pod. I can't buy the real one because they're fronting on my name, yo. Not cool. All right. So, yeah, I wish I could get these sides to darken up a little bit more. I don't want to go any lighter in the center, but the sides aren't quite getting as dark as I'd like them to. You know, maybe I should just let it sit for a while. That would probably cure this problem that I'm having. But that's just too much to ask, isn't it? Sorry, I'm rambling. Yeah, walnut doesn't seem to enjoy being stained terribly much. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of a weirdo one-off guitar just because I was bored and I had no more materials. So I'm like, what can I make out of something in the garage? I have nothing to do with myself. Guys got a really super close look at it there. Oh, this tripod sucks. I'm sorry. I have like nice tripods for my big camera, but can't really stream from the nice camera. It doesn't really work out that way. All right. Yeah, I can kind of see that I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of painting. Yeah, the back just does not look how I want at all. I mean, it's fine, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. The front, this is cool. I can live with that. There is a little pick guard. I don't know if I showed you guys that. I think I did. Where is that? So, neat little peak guard goes right there. Kind of gets it a, you know, the idea was kind of like a Jazz Master and a Les Paul Jr. So, that gets it working that way a little bit. Just what you needed, more camera movement. Oh my God, I'm gonna smash this tripod with a hammer. It's the cheapest, crappiest thing ever. All right, stay. So yeah, let's go around the sides real quick. I don't know if that's gonna remain stained or if I'm gonna end up painting the sides too. Kind of have a funny feeling I'll probably paint those as well, but maybe not. I should save my stained guitars for like winter bad weather when I can't go outdoors. Paint everything while I can. Yay, Michigan. Yeah. Stain a little bit of the back of the neck here. So this is kind of the idea. I mean, you won't, this obviously isn't a finished kind of look, but I'll paint all this black and fade it onto the back of the neck. And then the headstock will be black on the back and the front as well. So that could be kind of cool, I think. Get off some of this mess. I grabbed it with the non-gloved hand. Party foul. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new project pretty soon with wood that I bought, and I am going to be filming that and sharing it here on the channel. So be looking for that. I'm going to start out building a neck, and then have some new templates on the way. And what I'm actually going to build is probably a jazz master. You know, I kind of live in this zone, and I got a cool idea for a jazz master slash jazz blaster slash jaguar kind of thing. And I think that's going to be the next project. I think. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that out of ash or mahogany. So I bought both ash and mahogany, so it's going to be one of the two, but I don't know which yet. So yeah, I kind of think we're about done here, guys. Been going for about 23 minutes. It may not look very fancy right now. It'll look great once it dries up. Let's try to wipe back some of it before we go. Get off the excess here. Yeah, and unfortunately I'm going to have to do a little bit more painting on this than I thought. Definitely won't be live streaming that because it's enough of a pain in the butt without trying to worry about where my cell phone is. All this and the center ended up getting darker than the edges. That's the way my life goes, bros. Keep trying to get the edges darker, and the center keeps getting darker. That's okay. We can rectify that with sandpaper. Or actually, we probably won't rectify it at all because I'm going to rectify it with spray paint. But yeah, I think that is probably about it for now, my dudes. Thank you so much. I hope you've been enjoying these little live streams. They're fun for me, just because I enjoy sharing stuff with you guys. Also, show you this real quick. I don't know if you remember seeing the tuners, but the tuners were gold. And I figured out that if you hit gold hardware with metal polish and a Dremel tool with a buffing wheel, you can remove the gold. It's kind of a pain. This took a while. This took like multiple hours to do a set of 6, and they're still not very perfect. In fact, I may end up hitting them one more time. But yeah, see, I hate gold hardware. So that kind of stoked me to be able to remove the gold. It just takes some time and effort. So anyway, that is probably going to do it for now. So thanks a bunch, you guys. Peace. Take it easy.